Welcome
Okay.
back, everyone. We got CSpace on again.
Yeah, I'm here. Thought there was going to be a debate, but I guess Chief Squantum Pussy Faggot couldn't make it.
Yeah,
He said
Sawsuit
he said he had to
said he's
change
got
his
away.
diaper and go to sleep early tonight because he had a nightmare last night and it kept him up all night. He got dreamed he was being chased by puppies.
Damn.
That's pretty fucking terrifying, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you're him and you blow your stack at the first argument you have online.
I can't wait for him to actually debate, though, because I want to see what his points are.
He doesn't have any points. That's why he needs an extra 4 days.
No.
But meanwhile, I've been living my life. I haven't stopped. What have you guys been doing? Do you buy into this COVID nonsense? This little bitch shitty fake stuff?
You know, if you ask me, I think that COVID honestly probably doesn't even exist. People probably are just getting pneumonia and shit and dying because
Yep.
that happens all
I,
the time, dude.
I think it exists. It's just not a big deal. I think that people they die for all sorts of reasons. Like, let me tell you something. I haven't been able to enjoy going out to eat since like April at this point. So we were at Binkley's today. Do you guys know about the election?
No.
So an election happened in the United States, and Donald Trump won, but there was a massive amount of
Yep.
fraud. So the mainstream media is all saying that Biden has it when that's clearly not the case. There's many recounts and many instances of fraud.
Who would vote for Biden, right?
Yeah, no. Hey, look, I never saw any Biden signs where I live, so that's a pretty good start. That clearly people are not feeling it. Meanwhile, I see hundreds of Trump signs, vans, flags. Anyway,
Yeah.
so today, me, my wife, and my son, we went to the Binkley's, and we were waving flags all day to raise awareness for the election and President Trump. First of all, everyone was eating it up. So that goes against the fact that people were voting for Biden because everyone loved it. They were honking, 75 degrees, beautiful day. I ended up hurting my leg, so we went to Binkley's, and I wanted to go inside. And I went in there, and this fucking bitch comes up, and she's like, "Sir, you need to have a mask on." First of all, I've already had COVID like twice. So it doesn't really matter if I do or don't wear it. I'm clearly
Yeah.
past it at this point. I must have had both strains already. And I say, "Oh, like this?" And they put my hand over my mouth. I say, "Ooh, is this a good enough mask?" And the whole
I
restaurant,
can't understand what you're saying as your hand is muffling your speech.
they're cracking up. All right, I said, "Oh, like this? Is this a mask?" And I put my hand over my mouth. Everyone loves it. And I say, "Am I Joe Biden right now? Do I look like Joe Biden?" Because I had a mask on. And basically, the manager came up. He's this black guy, and yeah, well, not even the joke. And he comes up and he shakes my hand, and it's funny because all my haters out there, they'd be like, "Oh, CSpace is racist," but I'm up here shaking this young black man's hand in the restaurant. He's a manager.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he said, "Yo, man, I saw you out there waving that Trump flag." And I said, "Yep," because he's been doing the most for African Americans out of every president in the last 40 years. Platinum Plan, look it up, $500 million to black people. And I said, "Look, liberals out here, they'll keep telling you that, Republicans racist, Trump racist, everything's racist, but I'll tell you, he loves black people." And he actually, his father, well, the guy's name was should I say his name on here?
Yeah.
His name was Wilby, and his father worked at the Hidden Valley factory. And I never knew if I should eat from them because we have a strict rule in my house that we don't eat food that isn't from people who support President Trump. So Barilla pasta, Goya beans, that stuff is good. And I said, "I've never eaten ranch before. Do you know if the Hidden Valley guy supports Trump?" And he said, "I don't know, but my father
Wait,
did."
you've never
And
eaten ranch before?
not really, no. I like blue cheese, but the thing is, ever since everything became politicized, I don't know which blue cheese I can still eat comfortably. Like, I don't know who I'm supporting. So that's why I go online, I say, "What does this company think of Trump? What does this company think of Trump?" And the ones that are positive, I eat. So now I can eat Hidden Valley Ranch because Wilby's father, he worked there and he loves Trump. And it's just nice because it's nice to see the whole world waking up and supporting the president of the United States now that they should and the way they are and against all the fraud. And it's also nice knowing that I can enjoy more things.
Yeah.
Donald R. Trump.
Hopefully he stays in
Donald
office.
J. Trump.
Oh, I thought it was Donald Robespierre Trump.
No, that's Biden. It's Joseph Robinette Biden. He has a girl's name.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Are you high right now?
Maybe.
Did you get high to talk to me? Is it really that much of a stress? Look, I know last time I was a bit of a handful.
No.
Okay.
It's never a stress to talk CSpace. I'm always glad to be in the presence of CSpace.
Okay, because I'm a high energy
kind of
alpha guy.
I just like to chill out, let you take the reins, let you run with it.
Okay, then I'll run with it. What was that faggot's name who was on last time?
Sawtooth.
What's his real? What? Hey, yeah, okay. My name's Lyle. What's his name?
Nathan.
Yeah. Nathan, I'm over here waiting for you to show up, but apparently you're too sleepy. Got to go to bed tonight. Pee yourself in your bed, loser. I've been waiting, and you know what? That's fine, because you know what? I get smarter every day. I take in more facts. I read more. I work out. I go to my job. I talk to the people. I've met Wilby. I've met all kinds of minorities who agree with me. I am only getting smarter and more knowledgeable by the day, whereas you are, I don't know, still covered in flies, I assume, from the last video of yours I saw, where your house had fucking flies everywhere. You piece of shit, pigsty.
Damn, why are you insulting the man's house? He ain't done
because
nothing.
He's got flies everywhere. I hate flies. You know what they're attracted to? Shit.
You can't argue with that. They are attracted to shit.
They're attracted to shit, and that's why that guy lost the argument against me, because he kept talking shit, and the flies filled his mouth until he couldn't breathe.
Damn.
I feel that, CSpace.
Yeah. I really hope that he's able to sharpen up in the next 4 days. I really want to see what he has to offer.
I guess we can count this as the preview for the upcoming rematch between CSpace and Sawtooth. That'll be fun.
Yeah, well, maybe. I don't know. You guys like Kid Rock?
Hell yeah.
Not really.
Why not?
It's just not my style of music, man.
You can't tell me you've heard Grit Sandwiches and not thought that was genius.
It's just kind of faggy. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not.
How's it faggy? How's it faggy? How's it faggy?
Why? You could have said it once.
What's faggy about Wax the Booty? That's a song about women.
I'm sure.
It is.
No.
You want to read the lyrics?
No, I'm good. I don't need to read any Kid Rock.
With a 1-2 or genuine article, none of those songs are based, as you guys say. Okay.
No,
that's fine.
Just not for me. I mean, I respect that the man does an affordable concert for his fans, and that he seems probably like a genuinely chill dude. It's music.
He supports President Trump.
I don't give a fuck what he does.
You just said what he did, though, so clearly you care what he does.
What? That he sells? I was just saying that.
No, you said he has affordable concerts for his fans, which is a thing he does.
Yeah, no fucking
true.
shit. I said I respect that. That's a cool thing
that
to do.
That means you notice things he does.
Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Just shut up, retard.
I'm sharp as ever. I'm warning you, Nate. You come in here, the same thing.
I'm not even trying to attack you. You're the one bringing it up. I'm trying to be pro CSpace.
I'm gonna bend you over and raw your hide, boy.
I'm trying to be a completely pro CSpace, and you're just fucking ramming me because I don't like.
I'm just giving a demonstration. That's what you're looking at. I'm like a missile. All right, I'm a heat-seeking missile. You can laugh, but it's true.
Shut the fuck up.
Why?
You're just being fucking retarded.
Nathan is probably intimidated right now. I don't even mean that. That was just a little flex because I know he's listening to this. I know he's like, I just need 4 more days. I just need 4 more days. Clean the flies out of your house. Clean the rats out of your ears. And come on. I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
We're just gonna sit here till he joins.
Yeah.
I can't. I gotta potty train my kiddo. He's learning how to use the toilet like a man now instead of sitting on it like a girl.
Hell yeah.
We have
How does he use it?
He sits on it right now.
Don't most people what? You want him to just shit standing up?
Yeah.
I want him to piss standing up.
Why? Why does that matter?
He needs to learn how to aim it. Because if you don't learn how to aim it, you're going to be for an embarrassing occasion at a sports event where you got to use a trough. What, you're going to sit in the trough? No, not going to happen. Nope. I know. I know you're.
Why would you take your kid to a sporting event where you got to piss with a bunch of strange men?
Don't bullshit me. You know there's no option. There's not a kid's bathroom at a sports event, Emery.
Yeah,
you just go to the bathroom.
I'm not bullshitting you. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be odd to take a child?
I feel bullshitted. I feel bullshit.
I'm not bullshitted.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Don't try to silence me. I'm in my country. Donald Trump's still the president.
That is a form of censorship.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
anyway, I'm training my kid to piss.
He's got till January 20th to be president, and
then he has 4 more years. Yep, I don't even want to talk about that right now. You know why? Because honestly, it's a little upsetting that everyone is buying into the media's bias that Joe Biden won the election somehow, when we clearly know. Just look around you. Everyone likes Trump. All right, no one likes Biden. Just look around you. Go ask your neighbor.
I hate the fact that Facebook's lying, and every single time people say Donald Trump wins, they keep saying it's wrong. It's just not fair.
Fuck Facebook, okay? Every time I try to post something about the election, I get a little thing. You may have posted something that is misleading. Oh, what's misleading about me saying that there is fraud investigations? It's true. It's there. You can find it. Just look it up. On your phone, on the computer. Hell, the World Atlas probably has it at this point.
Yeah, also, let's be honest. Fucking, what does the Associated Press even mean? What do they
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, they all work in cahoots. That's my problem. They're all on the same team. The team against us. All right? The team against guys who love the country. And some people say, oh, it's a big conspiracy theory. Motherfucker, yeah. Yeah, maybe it is. Ever consider that? How come black people going to jail is a big conspiracy when the Associated Press comes out once every 4 years to say who the president is? No, thank you. Don't believe it. I would like to see what the Supreme Court has to say about that.
What do you think of this claim that Donald Trump will have to stand trial for raping a child if he loses?
Nope. He won't have to stand trial because he didn't do it. And you know what? Even if he did, I would look into that. What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does it mean? He fucked the kid.
Well, yeah, but he might have had a good reason to do it.
Is that the term that they would legally use? Is that really what happened? Or was there a misunderstanding of the law at time? Define every word.
That's a good point.
Define kid. Had sexual intercourse with a singular kid, a child.
Well, that's not true.
The age of 18.
That's not true. Nope. Also, we don't know what state it happened in. If it did, I'm saying this is a mental exercise.
What state is it legal to fuck a kid in, bro?
Michigan,
Montana,
Alaska, Missouri, Oklahoma. Those are the ones I know of. Arizona, I think.
You ever been to all these states to have sex with a kid, bro?
No, it's called research, numbnuts.
No, you seem like the kind of guy who would go to all these places to fuck a kid.
You seem like you're projecting.
I seem like what?
You seem like you're projecting, and I think you're housing your friend because he's also doing it.
No, you just like to go to all these states to have sex.
No, I don't travel. I don't travel.
No,
I don't travel. I don't travel. I don't travel.
No. Hey, I'm not. No. Why are you offended by that? Because if Trump
I'm
did
not
it,
offended. I'm
it's
offended.
okay, right?
Oh, I'm offended.
Yeah.
Do I sound offended?
Yeah.
Not
I
to
can
me.
guarantee you I'm not offended. First of all, let's get the conversation back to something more realistic, too, so you don't continue to embarrass yourself before your friend comes on here and gets a smackdown.
Okay.
Okay. What do you guys like doing for fun?
Jerking off.
That's disgusting.
Smoking weed.
That's disgusting.
I thought you were a pot smoker, CSpace.
I don't. Do I seem like a pot smoker to you?
Yeah, you seem like the type of guy, like, because you're a very, like, aggressive guy. You just like to unwind like Joe Rogan with a joint.
Joe Rogan is a hack. He hosted Kyle Kalinske on the night of the election. He's a hack.
He voted for Trump, bro.
Yeah, he's Team U.
Did he?
Yeah. Joe Rogan is a good nigger because he supports them.
What do you have to say now, CSpace?
I'm looking it up.
What do you have to Joe say Rogan now, huh?
Fans have been re-listening. Harvey Weinstein episode. It said it's unknown. It said it's unknown, but he said he would vote for Trump, but we don't know that he did.
Damn.
So what? That means he probably did, bro.
I don't know. The facts aren't all out.
There's a possibility he didn't.
You know, I think that it's good that a big celebrity like Joe Rogan endorses Trump when Hollywood is constantly shitting on Trump for doing anything.
Yeah, it's fucked up because it's like Trump's like a pretty good guy, and it's like
I feel like you're being sarcastic right now. You're starting to get under my skin a little bit. No, you're English. I know it's socialized healthcare, all that stuff, but like everything I say, you have this little like, yeah. I don't know that you actually think that. Can you?
No, you ever seen that like clip of like
Trump?
where Trump was like crying because people were shitting on him? I felt really bad from then.
He wasn't crying. Oh my god, he wasn't crying.
I thought he was.
He was looking down.
Yeah, he was going boo-hoo. People make
He wasn't crying. He wasn't crying. Nope.
Yeah, he was.
He might have been on the verge of crying.
He wasn't on the verge of crying.
Damn.
It's okay
but, like,
to cry, CSpace. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's a normal emotion.
I'm saying he wasn't on the verge of crying.
What's wrong with crying, CSpace?
Oh, now I'm crying?
What is wrong with crying? What is wrong with feeling human emotions, CSpace?
What's wrong with crying? What's wrong with crying? It makes me look like a little sissy. That's what's wrong with crying. A president would never cry. I like when Obama did it too. After all those kids got shot up or whatever, Sandy Hook. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Fuck off, Barry. It's not even a big deal.
Honest,
First of all, that shit was. I love it. I love it. We have the first president who doesn't get up there and cry and make a big deal about things, and everyone's like, "Oh, Obama cried over Sandy Hook." First of all, there's a lot of questions to be asked about Sandy Hook that aren't even allowed to be asked. You asked that on Facebook.
Question.
I'm just saying it's weird that every one of the people who were found in every of the situations where I have a thing here about it. It happened a while ago. It's a different book. Hold on. Okay. It is okay. So why would they spot the same person in 3 different videos if they weren't a crisis actor?
Teleportation, man.
Yep, there it is. There's the sarcastic British guy with the answer. Clearly, I'm right. Thank you.
What is a crisis actor? If you could explain to me.
What's a crisis actor? It's an actor who's called in times of crisis to serve the government.
Oh.
They're federal agents who pretend that things happen when maybe they don't. Maybe they exaggerate all kinds of crap and they make it up. So
how much would it pay to like get like a gig like that? Like how much would that be?
Well, I've never been a crisis actor, so I wouldn't know. Probably $100. Probably $100 they spend on drugs.
Actor, dude. Like I think it'd be a really cool job to be a crisis actor.
I'll be down to do that.
I don't think. No, see there. Oh, there's the sarcasm again. There's the little sassy attitude that you guys are known for, right? You're gonna get real big with that.
Dude, if I saw Trump cry, I would give him a hug to make him feel better.
The next time I talk, I want Nathan in front of me. You know why? Because I'm not here to be anyone's circus freak. I'm not here to hear little quips about, yeah, totally. I don't want to hear that. All right? No more of that. That ends now.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to viewing CSpace Sawtooth rematch. Shut the fuck up. I'm literally just getting it out of the way.
We already know what show it is, you idiot.
I didn't even say what show it was. I just said welcome back, you fucking asshole.
Whatever.
Fuck you, just go. All right, why do you think Trump's the president?
Go ahead.
Just go.
Yeah.
What?
And go for
Why do you think Trump won? That's the question.
Why do you think Trump is going to still be president next year and then for the next 4 years?
All right, I guess I'll introduce myself. Since you're running a real garbage show here, I'll run it for you. My name is CSpace 1990. I debate leftists online. I debate communists. I debate anarchists. My channel is CSpace. You can find it by typing CSpace 1990 into the YouTube search bar. And then when it says, "Did you mean this?" say, "No, I meant CSpace 1990." And the video will come up, and you can click on that and go to my channel. Because YouTube, when they're done, YouTube censors conservatives, and it's almost impossible to find my channel.
Maybe if you didn't have a bunch of numbers in your fucking name.
That happens with my page too. That happens with my page too because it's a small YouTube page. It's just small.
It happens because you're small. It happens to me because I'm conservative. That's the fact. I know it's funny, haha. I'll laugh it up, but those are the facts.
Wasn't that supposed to be a joke? Okay, well,
it's not a joke.
No, literally it is. You're mistaken. If you have a weird name on YouTube and you have like less than a couple hundred subscribers,
it's not a weird name. What's weird? Tell me how it's weird.
Well, it's weird because of the intro you just gave, very long-winded, saying that you had to type it and then it's going to say that it's wrong and then you have to retype it. That's what's weird.
Oh, well, what should my username be then, Mr. Algorithm?
I'm telling you right now, I have a weird username too because I spell it strange.
How come you didn't improve it then?
What?
Because
why didn't you improve it?
From the metal band.
I have no idea.
If he spelled it correctly, he would be stealing from the metal band that he stole the name from.
That is true.
Okay, whatever.
So, why is Donald Trump still going to be president?
Oh, are you asking the questions now, asshole?
Okay, yes. I'll ask the question. Hey, CSpace, the question is, why do you believe that on January 20th that Donald Trump will remain president for the next 4 years? Like, why is that your belief when it looks like Joe Biden has already won the presidency?
Advanced levels of voter fraud. You can see it with Rudy Giuliani. He's pointed out correctly that Dominion software was used in many swing states. Dominion software has direct links to the Clinton Foundation, and therefore, once this is uncovered and taken to the Supreme Court, the justices will rule that Donald Trump remains the president.
All right, makes sense.
Dominion software.
Dominion.
So what states was that in?
That was in Pennsylvania, Nevada, Georgia, Florida, the swing states. That's where.
Well, Texas. Okay, but then you realize Biden won Florida. Lost like handedly. Trump.
Yeah, because it's the same thing that happened in 2016. Lamestream media tries to say Hillary's going to win, and then Trump pulls out in Florida, and he won. So Biden couldn't do that.
That's not what I said.
What he's asking is, why weren't the results? If Florida had these skewed fucking results, how come Biden still lost Florida? Wouldn't it be skewed in his favor?
Because Florida had Republican spotters at the event, and they were able to suss out the fake votes, and that's why Donald Trump won in most likelihood. Now, these things are still going to get taken to the court, so we don't know for a fact, but I would say that's why.
Okay. I will agree that we don't know for a fact, but I can tell you right now, all of these court cases have been completely dropped, and not just by Democrat-run states or Democrat judges. Plenty of Republicans have just dropped these court cases.
It's because they are rhino Republicans.
I knew
they are against Donald Trump. They are trying to appeal to the deep state that is going to assume control once Donald Trump is out. And they're falling in line. That's why they're doing that.
Okay.
I agree with him on this. The rhino really ruined The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It was going to be a really enjoyable movie, and then they just disappoint all the Rhino fans by shoving him in at the very last moment of the movie. It was fucked up.
And they advertised it as if he was going to be one of the main villains in the poster, so they're just a total disservice to the Rhino fans.
We don't watch that stuff.
So, but so here's the thing. I mean, I'm assuming you voted. I voted. So
I voted.
Right, of course. So then you know that on the ballot, everything's on one ballot. You put one ballot in the machine, right? So how do you reckon the Democrats stole the election with this software, but then completely lost the Senate? They were supposed to win, and then lost seats in the House. How does that work? They just only rigged it halfway?
It's because they whatever they used would change out the president because they are incompetent at best.
No, that's not how it works. Whenever no, even if I wanted to like look up whatever the fuck you're talking about, you don't care. So I'm just gonna let the audience look it up. You're wrong.
Care.
I'm just gonna let the audience.
I want fair votes to count.
You've never cared about the data ever.
That's ad hominem and poisoning the well.
You're right.
So why would it be two? Why wouldn't it?
No,
be
last
one?
time I was very cool. I was like, "Hey, here's some data," and you were just reading the entire time. You didn't care.
I wasn't. I was looking it over.
Hold on. One quick question though. This is just a quick reference to the. So for clarification purposes, how many COVIDs are there?
What?
The last time we talked, you said that there's been 18 other COVIDs. But
I don't remember that. I don't recall that.
Would you like to listen?
Not really.
After the year they found it, you thought there was 18 other COVIDs.
Not really.
I love that's the world we live in now. We can just make up what happened. Fuck it.
That's what he's doing. Yeah. He's just saying stuff that I don't remember.
Well, I mean, the world can go and, look it up. It definitely.
Are you aware I had a fever last time and maybe I wasn't all there?
Yeah, man. I've heard you had some really rough times with COVID, but the last time we spoke, you said it was just the sniffles. I guess that you're kind of a pussy.
Yeah, we kind of told him how you had COVID a couple times.
Yeah, no, but the last time you're like, only pussies get up.
That was not his business. That was my business and my family's business. I'm asking you, why is that funny to do that? Why is it funny to tell him I got COVID?
It's not.
I didn't mean to drop the ball on you like that, CSpace.
You did it?
Look, I don't think it's
After
funny.
This, you and I are going to talk.
I think
it was an accident.
I just think it's funny that you were calling everyone who got it pussies and then you got it and got really sick.
I think it's a serious illness, and I've always said that.
That's okay. Well, the record that you did not say that.
No, it doesn't.
Are you a mask person? Do you agree with the masks?
I don't wear masks. They don't do anything. Look, here's the thing. Wearing a mask is like throwing softballs at a fence.
Good point.
Because
it's going to go right through.
Oh! Well, you see, some fences are made
dude, I don't know,
small enough that the ball can't go through.
Yeah, softballs are kind of big. They're bigger than.
All right. Okay, ping pong balls. You can't throw a ping pong ball. What? What the fuck are you laughing at?
Motherfucker, you had a bad analogy and you were like, all right, let's just make the thing smaller. Just so it works.
All right, let's say it's a germ.
And it might be hard to throw a ping pong ball through a chain.
I can throw a germ through a fence pretty easily.
You say you can throw a germ through a fence?
Yeah.
You can't throw a germ.
You don't get it. I'm making a very simple analogy.
Also, it's about germs going through a mask, not a fence, you fucking retard.
Exactly.
No,
yeah, it's real funny until you look this stuff up.
I'm on.
You can't put a fence on your face.
Look this stuff up.
Just chains across.
No, but really, so like, just hear me out for a second. So let's just say the Democrats are going to do some kind of electoral coup.
Fuck you. I'm tired. I don't need to hear you out.
No. So I'm just trying to follow this through to the logical conclusion.
Whatever.
So let's just say that and I want to do an electoral coup, and I want to fucking,
what?
votes and do this and that. I want to
You mean a
steal the
coup?
election.
Yes.
I think
All right.
everyone's heard me say coup. Anyway, let's just say that I'm the Democrats. I want to do this. I would absolutely take the Senate and the House.
Yeah, maybe you would, but they weren't smart enough to. So
What is that? What?
maybe in your little world,
How can they pull off stealing the presidency and not pull off stealing
you
the
only have
Senate?
to change the top of the ballot.
That's not how the ballots work. They get
Yes,
scanned.
it is. They scan
No.
Trump votes as Biden votes. People in Michigan.
That's not possible.
It did.
That's illegal.
You can look it up. You can look it up.
Yeah, I did actually. I mean, I've paid a little bit of attention to some of the
I paid a lot, though.
Yeah, I know.
I paid a lot, though.
Yeah. So the fraud claims, I think there was a lady, there's a bunch of people who they said died that voted in Michigan, and
Yes.
it looks like a couple investigative reporters went into it, and like all the people on the list were alive.
I'm sorry.
They were still alive.
Who looked at it? Investigative reporters?
Yeah.
The media? No, the media looked into
more
it,
than
did
one
they?
network. Like more than one network.
Nope. No, that's simply not true. And everything has not been disproven, first of all. There are new cases and new claims every day. And you can't say they've all been proven.
That's pretty normal, though, for an election. There was lawsuits after 2016, too.
Yeah, and there still are lawsuits. That means it's not settled yet.
Any way that Trump could have lost and you would have been like, oh, yeah, he definitely lost? Or what, is victory the only thing that you would accept?
He didn't lose. Obama got 69 million votes. You're telling me Joe Biden got 76 million? No, thank you.
I know that like a judgment of intelligence is whether or not you engage in hypotheticals, and you seem to be doing that with the analogy that you made earlier.
What the
but the
fuck are you talking
hypotheticals I'm
about?
giving you right now is pretty clear, okay?
What's clear?
Okay.
Okay, why?
I'm
What the fuck are you talking about? You're just rambling and going on.
16, there were also lawsuits, right? Like this is not an uncommon thing. What I'm asking you is there explain the scenario where Joe Biden wins and you're like, yeah, he won. Explain that to me.
I didn't explain the scenario Joe Biden wins.
No, he's asking you, okay, what he's saying is there any situation, like any alternate timeline, any set of events that would happen that would convince you that Joe Biden won fair and square, or will you only accept a Trump victory?
Joe Biden's a pedophile now.
That's not the fucking question. I agree, but that's not the question.
Oh, so you agree. So it's true.
I agree that he's a fucking kid fucker, but what is that supposed to mean? I still think he won.
America would never elect that.
We cannot tolerate.
Donald Trump is too. They're both
fucking tolerate.
He's
Donald Trump is a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
Trump had sex
he's
with
the
babies.
one who reported Epstein. Did you know that?
On a docket with Epstein.
Yeah, he's on a docket.
That was him
because he was going
snitching on his
undercover,
own homie right
He was
there.
planning to expose him for a long time.
Everyone else shut up. He was what?
He was undercover, working with the CIA.
That's not true.
Are you saying QAnon stuff?
No, what?
Are you saying like QAnon stuff?
What if I am? What's wrong with QAnon?
I'm asking you if that's what you're saying. Fucker.
I'm asking you if that's what you think.
Yeah, that sounds like what you're saying.
Is there something wrong with that? Like, what's your
I'm
problem?
not saying there is. I'm asking if that's what you're fucking saying.
Okay, well, you're being really biased right now.
I'm not being biased. I'm giving you as much fucking leeway as I can.
No, you're picking at everything I'm saying, and you're not verifying anything he's saying.
Motherfucker. What the fuck? Fucking...
Because all I've done is ask you questions, numbnuts.
I want my 2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes, go.
All right. We know for a fact that election fraud was a huge part in this country, this election. From Dominion software to the Clinton Foundation connections to dead people voting in Michigan to ballots being changed from Joe Biden to Donald Trump. You can see it. Many people are all saying the same thing. And you know what? Those things are still under investigation, despite the efforts of rhinos, despite the efforts of Democrats to suppress the actual vote of the United States and to prevent Republicans from having a fair shot at voting. This is possibly the most egregious case of voter suppression that we have ever seen in the United States. And I think it is only fair that the Supreme Court takes every one of those ballots and throws them out, and we recognize the truth of the fact that Donald Trump got the most votes out of any recent president incumbent in recent U.S. history, and that Joe Biden's votes are clearly falsified.
Would you accept like a rematch, like if we were all to just go vote again?
Yes.
But then what if he lost again? Would you accept it then?
He wouldn't lose again.
This is what
He wouldn't.
There's
a real simple reason why.
I'm going to need 2 minutes.
There's a real simple. We're going to hold it on the weekend so people can vote without having to go to work like Republicans do.
That's never going to happen. Okay, so do you guys remember, mostly towards Lachlan and Emery here, do you guys remember all the memes after Hillary Clinton lost the Electoral College in 2016?
Yeah, and the crying little guys.
Crying liberals, and like some of it was pathetic, and then like honestly some of it, like I get why a lot, I mean clearly the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett is a reason for a lot of women to be upset, and they were right back.
Why?
So I'm sorry, bitch.
She's a woman.
What?
Anyway.
She's a woman.
I'm sorry, bitch. This is my 2
So
minutes.
are you.
Anyway,
this is your 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, make it quick.
I'll save 45 seconds to fuck your wife. At least. Okay. Do you guys remember all the crying memes and how, not my president? And hey, I'll admit it. The people in 2016 who, after Hillary lost, that were like, not my president, this is a fake election, Russia did that. I thought they sounded like pathetic losers and idiots. And it's just really funny that now the like cacophony of Trump tears, just like the floodgates of like Trump tears, like little fucking P-boy over here who doesn't remember things he said like 6 months ago that are on record. The people like him are like, there's no acceptable fucking way that Trump could have fucking lost. If you ran the election and Trump lost again, he still won.
No. Nope.
The fucking I'm so sweeter than the liberal tears. It's like not even close.
No,
and
I'm
now
not crying.
My time and go fuck your wife.
I'm not crying. First of all, no Republicans crying or screaming in the street the word no loudly for everyone to see. Right? That's not fucking happening. What's happening is we're saying, I think we should just redo the election because that one was clearly unfair.
We didn't even do that in 2000.
Who's we? Are you the liberal who is crying in the streets?
No. Than all the fascists that are crying.
Fascists? Watch who you call a fascist. I'm not the one who wants the government to rule my life.
He's got a point there.
Isn't it right?
What's right?
That I'm not the one who wants the government rule my life. It's Sawtooth over here. He wants government intervention.
I don't know if he wants the government to rule his life, but I know for a fact that you don't. So, point for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's one.
You could not be more tame.
That's one. Yes.
Trump supporters are the biggest dogs, just like fucking stand, sit down. Ooh, you want to go get the Antifa? Go get the Antifa.
That's not true. That's not true. We're very free thinkers.
Dog, you believe everything Donald Trump tells you.
We believe nothing the media says. How can you call us dogs and non-free thinkers?
Because you believe what your master says. Donald
He's
Trump.
Not my master. He's my president, which is the closest thing to a master. Sorry if that triggers you.
No. Yeah, it triggers me that you think Donald Trump's not your master.
I said he's
Trump. Everyone says how high. All of his supporters.
I never said that. I never said that.
He never even had to pay you a dime. Billionaire. You just suck his dick for free.
What did you just say? He never paid.
He said that you suck his dick for free. He didn't even have to pay you a dime.
Okay, now we're just getting into lame name calling, which I will beat you at if you want to do that, or we could debate.
I've already discussed that.
Or we could.
Most of what I was going to be doing was making.
Are you going to debate me like an adult, or are you going to sit there with your arms crossed?
My arms are not crossed.
I can hear it in your tone.
Look, I just think that if you want to talk about how cringy liberals are for the not my president shit, then you have to understand the irony in you doing this right now.
No.
Okay, are you a gambling man?
Maybe. Depends on what we're doing.
The amount of money that you want to put down I will put down Joe Biden will be president on January 20th, 2021.
Okay. Here's this. All right, let's set our terms. If Joe Biden wins fairly, I will give you $2,000.
Well, then you're just you're going to dispute it no matter what.
No, I'm not. I said if he wins fairly. No.
Okay, the bet is on January 20th, Joe Biden's hand will be on the Bible or the Constitution or whatever.
His hand will be on a child.
We'll start signing it.
His hand will be on a child.
He'll swear on a child's crotch.
Damn.
I've only seen him.
CSpace knows a lot about that.
I can see him putting his hair.
Yeah.
What if he sniffed a kid's hair to get inaugurated? That would be more fitting, I think.
No, he's worse than that. He's the lowest scum of the earth.
That he's
the lowest scum of the earth.
It's true. Look up his record.
Hey, I ain't disagreeing with you, CSpace. I think he's a fuckwad.
Yeah, he's a fuckboy.
I can't believe you guys are talking this about Joseph Robinette Biden.
Yeah, he's
it's worse. Robespierre.
Even if you don't like Donald Trump, if you don't like the other, you know Biden's worse.
You forgot Trump's name? Are you fucking insane?
I didn't know how to word it, idiot. I knew his name.
What do you mean if you didn't know how to
word his name?
Most people, according to exit polls, did not go to vote for Biden because they liked him. They voted for Biden.
Yeah, well, polls are always wrong. I think we've proved that.
Exit polls are not wrong.
Polls are always wrong.
Exit polls are very accurate.
And exit polls are even more bullshit because they get it after the fact when people will lie.
No, people are more likely to tell the truth.
No, they're not.
There's
not.
data on this, but once again,
you prove that?
Yeah, I can, but that's not what we're here for.
Can you prove that?
I can prove everything I say.
Oh yeah.
Veritas is
prove that Donald Trump will be president a year from today. Prove it.
It's simple. If he has if they treat him fairly, then he will be president.
Prove that they will treat him fairly.
I can't. They're the deep state.
You could never have a bet other than the bet being that Joe Biden will swear in on the Bible and be inaugurated and be.
What do you think of this? What do you think of this?
Is that Kevin Spacey?
That's Bill Gates.
No, that's Kevin Spacey, bro.
Let's see a picture of Bill Gates. Hold on.
it.
Bill Gates
read
is
it
a baby
out loud
fucker.
so the audience knows what
All
you
right,
are.
I'll read it.
Thank you.
Okay, it's loading. All right. I am Bill Gates. With my billions of dollars, I control governments, media, and health organizations around the world.
True.
I want to inject humanity with a vaccine for COVID-19 that will change your DNA. I told the world that I want to reduce mankind by 15% using vaccines. The past year, I already destroyed millions with my toxic vaccines. That's why over 600,000 people signed a petition to prosecute me for my crimes against humanity. How am I able to get away with all this? Because you think it's a dumb conspiracy theory. Your ignorance is my greatest weapon, my greatest fear, that you would wake up. So please, do not read this website, stopworldcontrol.com.
Anything to say to that saw shit?
You could have just said shit tooth, which would have
saving that one.
I'm saving that one.
Yeah, like it's just a boomer meme that's like, hey, be afraid of vaccines, be afraid of this.
Why shouldn't you be?
I don't know. I'm really not afraid of anything like that. Are you?
Oh, you're not afraid of? Well, hold on. Let's hash that one out. You're not afraid of vaccines?
No.
You know what's in vaccines?
What?
No, but I'm not.
And
you know what RNA is?
RNA? You're talking about? Is that like the other thing that's not DNA?
Yeah.
It influences DNA.
We don't have RNA. Do we?
Yes, we do.
Okay, wait.
RNA is instructions, dimwad. You can check it. Look, when they inject RNA into your DNA, it's going to change the structure of it. You're going to be rendered all kinds of fucked up. Take my word for it. That is not good stuff. I've never.
So humans have 4 kinds of RNAs. Yeah, I don't know much about this.
Yeah, there are 4 of them, and they'll change those. And you're comfortable with that?
Well, I didn't go to school for a really long time to learn about this sort of thing, but I know who.
Who did?
I went to school for sociology.
Oh my God, the worst science.
Yeah, the science that like every conservative
the one
doesn't
where you
believe
read charts and it's like, why won't black people get a job? And they're like, it's purely societal factors.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean,
black people.
Sociology is the reason why things happen en masse. It's group study.
As long as you want to coddle everyone and shroud them from the truth, you're going to keep getting vaccines.
Yo, hey, CSpace.
Changing your RNA, eating bugs, living in pods. You just do all that.
I can't wait to hear your reviewed paper.
I got a question for you.
On what?
On vaccines.
Oh yeah, did you?
Do you have a peer-reviewed paper on vaccines?
What, Emery?
I gotta ask you, if it's not societal reasons, how come black people won't get a job?
There's a lot. It's cultural.
Yeah.
When you say culture comes back to society, dumbass.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Doesn't?
You didn't write a peer-reviewed paper on that. I can tell for sure.
Lachlan, tea and fucking crumpets. Is that an American culture thing? No, it's not.
No, that's racist. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not. There's differences because society,
hip hop and guns
in England than it is in America. Culture, society.
Guns.
Explain to me how it has nothing to do with society. Explain that.
Why?
I don't know. Zing. I lose. Culture.
I know that you like to tout. I know you like to tout your sociology degree like it's big dick, big shit. Big man over here with a sociology degree, the most useless and contestable of the sciences. But then you don't even know what I'm getting at, so I don't really want to hear any lip.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not useless enough to make fun of people for getting COVID and then almost dying. That's pretty
attack. Personal attack.
No, you said that what I went to school for was useless. That's a personal attack.
No, it's not. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
The fact is that if they don't even make the data.
Died COVID, we'd live in a better world. And I don't feel that bad saying that because you did tell me to kill myself before you rage quit.
No, I didn't.
Really? What happened?
Yep. Oh, I was saying I wish you would kill yourself.
But then you hung up.
There's a difference legally.
There's a difference legally.
He has to tiptoe around that because he's also
I'm not
afraid
tiptoeing around it. I'm stomping right through it with the law.
But you did rage quit though. That part happened.
If I what?
You did actually rage quit though. That did happen.
No, my internet went out.
How many people?
What kind of internet you got, bro?
Believe that.
I choose not to disclose that information as it would give away personal information.
If I said that, if the shoe was on the other foot, would you believe me or would you think I was lying?
Well, you lie about everything, so that would be hard.
Oh, damn. You're not engaged in medicals, can you?
I don't even get mad now. I don't even get mad now because you're like jelly. You'll just say whatever makes me look bad at the moment. You don't even have belief as far as I know.
What?
You're glue, man.
Like jelly?
Yeah, you reach out for an idea and he just forms around your hand. He doesn't have an idea.
Did you just describe like you putting your nut into a bowl of jelly?
Around your hand.
I'm describing reaching out for an idea or a debate, and you just reform around it to be opposite me without admitting any facts.
You're like jelly.
Dude, you're really bad at this.
No, you're really bad at this.
This analogy.
You can't even understand basic shit.
You're like jelly.
Hey guys,
True.
that whenever you don't believe what I say, it's like you're reaching into a bowl of jelly, bro.
That's not what I said.
Dude, get really mad and read.
No. Let's start. What do you even fucking know? Let's talk about something you know. Do you know anything?
No.
What do you know?
Do you know anything?
You don't know anything, right? You just say shit that you hear from people.
Right. Just not the president. Everything you say, just you get you just believe whatever.
Highest office in the world with all the intelligence agencies feeding him information. Yeah, why would I trust that?
Yeah, do you mean you're telling him to do a mask mandate and he won't?
Why do you have to do a mask mandate? I got it twice.
Intelligence agencies
didn't do shit, did it?
Wait, you weren't wearing a mask though. You said that you were going to the store without it. Like that would get it.
Relevant. I got it probably before that too.
Masks don't keep you from getting it. They keep you from spreading it.
Okay, so why would I wear a mask then?
I don't know, because you
there it is. The sociology answer. I don't know.
What? Are you just gonna cut me off when I answer so that you can fucking think you're superior?
You said you don't know. You said you don't know.
Yeah, that was
it was sarcastic, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it was sarcastic? Is that the fallback to everything now?
The same reason why
I was never being sarcastic, bro.
When I use the bathroom, I go into the bathroom and I don't shit on the floor.
I don't care what bathroom you go into. Just talk about the answer.
Because
you go to the bathroom and you piss all over your pants because you unzipped them. Blah, blah, blah. Talk about what I said.
Guys, where is that mute button?
One time I hung out at
censor your opponents
house.
Disagree with. Good idea.
It was his birthday, and I went to go take a piss, and then this fucking chick walked into the bathroom without knocking and saw my penis while I was there. And it was briefly mentioned for like 5 minutes after it happened, but like nobody brought it up again.
If you were in a Democrat state, you'd be put in jail for that. You'd be put in jail and labeled a sex offender just for swinging your penis around in the bathroom.
I didn't swear. I was taking a piss.
My God. Wait, you've been to jail for swinging your penis around in the bathroom?
Is that what I said, Mr. Saw Shit?
Specific is all I'm saying.
Is that what I said?
It was very specific.
No, answer the question. Is that what I said?
Yes.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
Another point for CSpace.
Okay, I'll take it. That's 4.
That's 4.
I'm fine with taking points. I don't
counts this shit. It's like 1 and then goes to 4 and then it's like 10 points.
No, we were at 2 and 3. You just missed it because you're high off your own farts and you're high on drugs right now.
I'm high off my.
Hey, are there still flies in your house?
No, it's winter.
Why is your house filled with flies the last time I saw you?
There was a couple, probably because there's a giant field right behind my house full of cattle. There's flies everywhere outside.
Do you flush your toilet?
Do I flush my toilet?
Flies are attracted to the toilet.
Flies are not attracted to the toilet. They like.
Or is it part of your green energy initiative to not flush your toilet?
What?
I'm asking you, do you not flush your toilet because it's better for the environment?
My green energy initiative is I use less condoms when I fuck your mom. I'm
going to make a challenge to you right now. Flush your toilet right now. Prove you do.
What? What?
Flush your toilet.
Yeah, I live in a rural place.
Oh, here we go with the excuses. He's afraid to flush his toilet.
You're mad because you don't.
I'm mad because you're not flushing your toilet. And your house is filled with flies.
Yeah, I definitely flush
your toilet.
I can't.
You don't let your shit sit there in a swamp.
No, where's Trump? He's gonna come in and drain it for me.
Yeah. Trump, flush your toilet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Find my house. Emery, you've seen where I live.
Flush your toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's horses.
I think it's still a trailer house, right?
Yeah,
he lives in a trailer with a toilet he won't flush.
I'm a homeowner. Do you own your home?
Yeah, you are a home of some sort, but maybe not a home.
You are a home of some sort.
You are a home. Oh, sexual.
Yeah, basically, you're not a homeowner if you live in a shoebox with wheels.
It's
a house on wheels.
Funny is actually, as a white homeowner, I'm Trump's.
As a white homo, you what?
I'm Trump's demographic. Trump works great for me. You are completely cocked. You rent. You give all your money to a fucking landlord, don't you?
Rent. I own a house.
You do.
That's 5 for me. That was a stupid misstep on your part.
Wait, sunny California, right?
Yes, I own a house in Arizona.
Am I right?
Hold on. Breathe.
They're really expensive in California.
Lyle live in Arizona, where it is not expensive.
That's partially true. Reno.
You mean that's partially? I'm telling you, fucker, my house wasn't expensive.
I know a little bit about mortgages. Okay, I know a little bit.
Yeah. Did they teach you in sociology how to do a mortgage?
No, but I learned it in college.
Oh yeah, what class?
Mortgage class.
Listen to him make it up.
I don't know what you want.
All right, Stutters. I want to move on to the next debate here.
I don't think
what about Joe Biden made you want to vote for him?
Nothing.
Why?
He doesn't represent much of what I believe.
So you voted for him, though?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Because Donald Trump is more closely aligned with everything I believe against.
So why is Joe Biden not against do you like pedophiles?
Who doesn't? Oh, I mean, no.
I make fun of Emery for being a pedophile all the time.
Are you a pedophile, Emery?
No, I'm not. He's making it up.
Are you making it up? Shitface?
Yeah, that is a false pedophile accusation.
Are you making it up, Flymaster?
Flymaster Flex?
Can you mute him for 2 more minutes?
I'm not even talking.
I didn't like that.
Do you have 2 minutes of things to say, bro?
I have 2 minutes of reasons why you should vote for Donald Trump and not Biden.
Go ahead, go for it.
First of all, let me just pull up my note here because I wrote it down prior to this. This doesn't count against my time until I say I'm ready.
No, you're good. Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Okay. So the first thing that I want to establish is that Joe Biden is using a page from the Socialist Communist Handbook, 1966, Cloward and Piven, which states, flood the zone, declare victory, and accuse the opponent of misbehavior. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? If the pedophile and the cackler do get into the White House, wait until they start implementing pie-in-the-sky Green Deal, like this guy who won't flush his toilet, and fuel goes from $1.99 a gallon to $4 a gallon, and we have to kiss the Saudis' ass and beg for oil. We're going to go from self-sufficient and the world's biggest exporter to being at the Middle East's mercy. Kim Jong will be blasting off rockets again. The peace in the Middle East is going to be shredded, and all of the troops that Trump was bringing home will be headed to new wars. Trump was the only president in the last 40 years to not start a military conflict. Oh, and who remembers ISIS? Yeah, let's see if they reappear burning people in cages. But, Orange Man bad. And on top of this, we're going to reinstate critical race theory, which is going to divide us in unprecedented ways. But got to get your safe spaces ready, because that's Joe Biden's America, where everyone's a winner, except if you're wrong in all the wrong ways I have zero control over. Identity politics all the way. But I feel that with a proper investigation, this fraud will not stand, and this will be another win for President Trump.
But you won't bet money on it.
Don't cut me off.
You won't bet money on it.
I just did.
You did? Okay, bet me money that
$1,000 out each wins if it's fair.
No, that's an impossible standard because
you guys can't play fair.
Oh my God, that's an impossible standard because you're never going to be presented with proof that Trump lost that you will believe. You're completely cucked by the President of the United States. The President of the United States has completely cucked you into believing it's impossible for him to lose.
I got a better bet. How about you guys bet on if the court says that Trump wins and that there was voter fraud?
If you had asked me this question in October, I was afraid that that could have happened, but not now. Biden won by too much.
No, he didn't. He won by remember 2000 when it was overturned for Bush v. Gore? Could happen again.
But I remember very well. I was 11 years old at the time. I was 11. I remember. And
I was older than you, so I remember better.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. But
how old are you now?
Ended up coming out after they.
How old are you now?
Fucking 31. After the courts came out and
you were
handed
older,
it.
Never mind.
And handed it to George Bush. Yeah, I said it was 11, and you said you were older, but apparently you can't do math.
I was 7, but I still remember better because you were a dumb kid.
So they handed it to Bush, and then it ended up being that Gore actually won the state by like several thousand votes. Yeah, that was how that happened.
And
so the last time there was voter fraud.
No. And a recount would mean that President Trump has the opportunity to win.
What? What are you talking about?
God, you're still a dumb 11-year-old. I'm saying that these things reverse commonly.
What does?
Are you fucking with me right now?
Commonly. What do you mean? The court case?
Are you fucking with me right now?
Court case.
Yeah.
What? Okay, let's do this. Reader comprehension. I thought you took it in college.
All I know is the words out of your mouth don't make
happened.
any sense.
Restate it.
You're talking about you have to actually
Restate it.
Anybody listening to this right now can understand what's going on in your dumb fuck brain. So please elaborate. Thank you.
Insulted the audience.
That's not what I said.
You said their dumb fuck brain. That's a nice word, Democrat.
Brain.
Go ahead and shame them.
That's a nice way to talk about the audience. To be fair, we don't even respect our audience, so whatever.
Yeah, fuck the fans.
You don't have active listening skills.
Oh my God, you are fucking projecting so hard right now. What I just said was that it wasn't impossible.
I'm going to talk over. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to talk now.
You get it.
Started talking about critical race
theory. Mute him. Mute him.
Is bad.
I want you to mute him.
I'm going to say.
I'm not talking until he's muted.
Theory is. If you know what critical race theory is, tell me. Can you do that? Can you explain what critical race theory is?
It explains that white people are responsible for all the bad things that happen in the country.
Wrong. That's not what critical race
does. Don't lie. What I'm saying, if you teach people that white people caused slavery, if you teach people that white people, I can't wake my son up. If you teach people that white
You're fucking shaking right now, bro. I'm fucking shaking right now, bro. It's literally it's a theory in a greater context that examines society as a culture and how we, as a society, relate to race, power, and the differential between who has the power and what race they are. That's critical race theory.
No.
It's theory. It's not fact or fiction. It's just
you can interpret that different ways to make white people
different social sciences,
and it's really fucking clear that that's what they're doing. We don't understand about that.
You can't just keep talking over me, man. You can't just
let me answer this. Can I answer?
Okay, yeah. What's critical race theory?
First of all, I already described it. So if you're not listening, that's not on me.
Your definition was wrong.
My definition wasn't what you agreed with.
If you Google it, you could get a better answer.
I'm not going to Google it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know you're not going to Google it.
Critical race theory is a framework and I'm using finger quotes. I wish you could fucking see me because I do not believe in this shit. The social sciences that examine society and culture as they relate to race. Okay? And when you use that, what you teach constantly is that white people bad, black people good, Mexican people good, Asian people racist for keeping their country homogenous, white people bad because slavery happened 400 fucking years ago.
That's like a child trying to explain what critical race theory is. It just basically it doesn't point out anyone bad or good, but it lays out the historical framework once again of white society and wealth disparity, power disparity. And this is just irrefutable fact. You go back as far as you want to in this country, white people have basically had all the power. Things have started to change a little bit in that regard. No, I'm not. Things have started to change a little bit in that regard.
You hate your own race.
Slavery was pretty helpful. I mean, giving women and black people the right to vote, that certainly helped. But that's kind of what we're talking about when we talk about critical race theory. It's basically the dismantling of the original sin of America, which is white supremacy. That's really what it is. And it doesn't say you should hate anyone. It even talks about how in one of the intersections of critical race theory, there's poor white people. Like, I'm sorry, you don't know.
CSpace, you were raising your hand?
I just want him to see that.
It would be beneficial for Joe Biden to concede the race before he incriminates himself for widespread election fraud that could put him behind bars for the rest of his life. Rudy Giuliani.
What do you think of that?
I think Rudy Giuliani tried to pull out his dick in front of a 15.
Did you see Borat 2 where he touched his penis in front of a girl?
I don't watch those. I don't like those movies.
Well, yeah.
Borat's good, though, dude, and he's funny.
I don't like those movies.
Because you're born
Who's this?
a pedo and you don't care about it.
This is Horror Kid. He's a friend of the show. He just wanted to jump in, just say hi to everybody.
Actually, Sawtooth, I think you're the fucking pedo. You know why? Because you've said that word 5 times now.
I only say it to make fun of Emery, and anyone who watches this knows that I call Emery a pedo like every time I get on here.
Why do you do that?
Because it's funny.
No, it's not.
He's laughing.
He's laughing because he knows you're full of it.
Don't get mad on
crap.
Don't get mad for me. I know he doesn't mean that I'm a pedophile. It's a bit. You never had a bit with your friend CSpace?
I'd like 100%.
Bro, I called you a pedophile yesterday, and you're talking to me today.
Yeah, and I said I'd empty your head over the road.
Dude, I wanted to say I emptied your mom's head over the road, but it didn't quite. It didn't really work.
Yeah, I emptied your mom's shit out of her asshole with my dick as the suction pulled it out.
Yeah, that was better.
Because
I don't like that kind of talk, and
I'm
not going to come out here if that's how you're going to talk.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk vulgarly.
Have you ever listened to this podcast?
No.
Jesus, that's all they do is say nasty shit. What are you talking?
Sounds like a garbage podcast then.
Well, here you are,
bro.
I'm here because
I apologize.
Listen. Oh no! I want to answer this. I'm here because you refuse to debate me without them helping you.
Them laughing at everything you say is not helping.
No, I am talking about being muted.
Yeah, because you don't know when to shut the fuck up, bro.
Neither do you. You're like a woman.
Let you talk so much more.
You're like a woman.
I've let him talk a lot more.
You're like a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great shit, dude.
I just want to ask one question.
Go ahead, bro.
Critical race theory is why they don't have.
I didn't even ask the question.
On all of our money.
I didn't even ask the question.
Critical race theory is why Juan's dick's so big.
All right, listen. Here's a question.
Critical race theory is when that black guy comes over to fuck my wife and I can't say anything or the cops will show up and arrest me.
What is your problem?
Critical race theory is when I'm too stupid to know how to Google things.
What's your problem? That's my question. What's your problem?
Oh, that was the question.
Critical race theory.
Well, no, that's part 1.
Critical race theory is actually whenever you have a delusion that somebody you're obsessively in love with, like a world leader, is going to win re-election when the writing is already on the wall. That's critical race theory.
What writing is on the wall other than that there's been
every major news network on Earth has called it.
No,
on
the news. Hey, the media.
Fox
the
News
media doesn't decide that.
On air.
The media doesn't decide that. Media doesn't decide that.
The alternative press actually does. They've called it every year for 100 years.
You're the Associated Press, not the alternative press.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, alternative press is a you're right.
Yeah. That's another one. That's 6.
Regardless, and Donald Trump lost
6-0. No, he didn't.
It doesn't matter. We've already established there's no scenario where you believe
elections don't matter now to you.
No, they don't matter to you.
They don't matter to you.
You don't think there's any possible way where Biden could win fairly. That's what you think.
No, there isn't. He's not popular.
That means you don't believe in democracy. That's what that means.
Yeah. I believe in
democracy, which is why whenever Donald Trump was elected president in 2016, I didn't call fucking foul. I knew that there's a bunch of retards like you.
How many Biden signs do you see?
Under no exceptions would I have said, oh, this is a fake election. No, clearly there's a lot of retards like you in this country that are going to elect people.
How many Joe Biden signs do you see?
Like that.
Like none, right? There's like none. Yeah. Meanwhile, in my neighborhood, there's like 20 Trump signs.
Dude, exactly.
Completely.
Kind of gives you a picture, doesn't it?
Emery, once again, Emery, you've seen where I live. Do you think anybody that near I live voted for Joe Biden?
No.
That backs my point further.
Yeah.
He's not popular. No one voted for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he got like 1 million votes just from New York.
Honestly, you should be proud of your boy.
He got more than 1 million votes. Are you insane?
Dude, no, I don't think he got much more than that. Maybe 5-6 million, but not 70.
There's more than 1 million people in LA. Are you kidding?
I don't even think they'd be bothered. No, there's a lot of Mexicans for Trump in LA, though. Check it. They call it Redifornia. Red Wave, California. Look it up.
Every single election for like 80 years, California has voted Democrat. There's no reason to question this.
Yeah, there's a lot of questionable practices there.
Dude, electoral college is perfect for Republicans. It takes less people to win for them. Like,
no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Look at the map of America and tell me how red it is compared to how blue it is. It's way redder.
Vote dipshit. People do.
No, people live on land, stupid.
No, they don't.
They do. Yes, they do.
People.
Yes, they do. You fucking
no,
idiot.
People live in the ocean.
They don't live in the sea, idiot.
Oh my god.
They live in the sky.
There's like less than 20,000 people in my entire county. Okay.
I don't care.
He has more electoral swing.
What, do you want me to feel bad for you?
Clay County does. No, retard. I want you to follow through with the
that word again.
Follow
that word again.
Okay? There are more people in areas that get less electoral votes. That's just a fact. It's literally...
Yeah, there's more people for Donald Trump, which would make him more popular.
Oh my god, that is not what I said.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. You're like having brain fog right now.
Donald Trump is going to be fine. He beat Obama's record for the most votes ever cast.
Yes.
Beat him. He did really well. Why would they give him that many votes if they're cheating?
He got those votes.
Oh my god. So if somebody votes for Donald Trump, it's a legal vote, but if it's for Biden, it's not.
I never said that.
Exactly what you're saying.
No, I'm saying that Biden just clearly didn't get the same number of votes as Donald Trump.
Over 1 million for Biden was fake.
He has no energy. No one likes him.
What? What does that even mean? He's on the Democrat.
He has no energy. No one likes him.
Dude, anyone on the Democratic ticket will get more than 1 million votes. Anyone.
I don't know.
Anyone on the Republican ticket will get more than 1 million votes.
I feel like Beto O'Rourke probably couldn't get more than like 100,000 votes.
Hey, CSpace, I got a question for you, dude.
What?
Would you agree that while there are a lot of people who do love President Trump, there are a lot of people who fucking despise him, correct?
Yeah, but they all live in the city. They all live in the same 2 states, so there shouldn't be that many votes against him.
Okay, but not only that, like, you do realize that not only are there people that despise Trump, there are a lot of people across the nation that are just going to vote Democrat because they are Democrat, not because they like Biden. It's just because, like, that's who they're affiliated with. That's who they'll vote for. You know what I mean?
I think those votes should be thrown out.
Well, here we go. We've got him to admit that he doesn't believe in democracy. If you vote for a Democrat,
your vote counts.
If you vote for a Republican, your votes count.
You're lying. Nope, wrong again.
That is the logical proof laid out here, my dude.
Communist Manifesto tricks 101. Just lie about what I said and keep saying
it. Not everything I don't like is communist. Every time I say something stupid and people call me out, they're communists.
Every time you say something stupid, people call you out. They're not against democracy.
I swear to God, dude, you could not be more sensitive. It's ridiculous. Every time someone points out how stupid I am, they're a fucking communist. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, are these like skinny? Are these like really like skinny little blue-haired college kids that are pussies, or are you really that? Then why are you so afraid? You are afraid. Shitting your pants over these people.
I'm not.
I think.
Yeah, you think, but I know.
Because you share memes that are like 100% fear-pilled.
I didn't share memes that were fear-pilled.
The vaccine.
That's not fear-pilled. That's just being smart.
Oh, you're absolutely afraid.
You shouldn't play in traffic. Like, I don't know how that's fear-pilled.
That's why it's so easy for you to just eat up every one of fucking Trump's turds because you love that shit.
I don't eat turds.
The only thing that you care about makes the same people mad that you hate. So you'll do anything for him. You'll lie. It doesn't matter. You live in your own little fantasy world.
Here we go. It's the anime speech. Keep going.
You're a complete fucking speech after like, I need 2 minutes to read this bullshit, but I'm the one giving a speech. At least I didn't have to.
They should put you on TV tropes under breaking speech. That was so good. You speeches on Skype shows for podcasts.
People like you are completely cucked.
No.
Completely. Anytime a demagogue like Trump comes around and starts shitting on people, you'll immediately start
shit on anything
for him. It'll get to the point where it doesn't matter. He'll say something like, I'll go out in the fucking Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and not lose any votes. And he's talking about
you. That.
Little fucking dog. Like,
he didn't say that. That was an exaggeration.
Completely leashed. You are on a leash for these people. Anything the fucking right-wing Republicans tell you to do, you will do. You will believe. Especially
if left-wingers.
No, I don't. I hate the fucking Democrats. I just vote for them because
you voted Biden anyway. You're his little sissy slave.
No. It makes people like you lose their minds in deluded conspiracy theories.
I didn't lose my mind. I'm more cogent.
Schadenfreude was the only thing that mattered this election to me, is watching people like you get upset and
die. Really petty.
Fucking
and small of you.
Theories.
Very small of you.
Delicious to watch all the Trump fucking crying about this shit.
Pretty sad to hear because I'm not crying. You're the one who's crying.
No.
Yeah.
It's been pretty much consistent laughter on my end, dude.
No, yeah, but you disguise it because you're crying a little bit.
In therapy because it's a social science.
Crying a little bit.
Do you watch the Joker and think he laughs because he's having fun? Because that's how you sound right now. He laughs because he's in pain. He knows that the election's about to turn. He knows President Trump is
society speech.
He knows that Trump.
I told you.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Wait,
hold on. That movie takes place in the 80s. Trump wasn't even up for president.
But it's an allegory for today's liberals.
Oh, I didn't know that.
For how we treat illness.
They hide the pain and they try to laugh to be tough guys, and they want to murder people.
Liberals in 2016, I made you. Liberals now, they're laughing at you. That's what they're doing.
Not. No, they're still crying.
Dude, bet me money.
I'm the one laughing.
Bet me money that inaugurated and become president.
Okay, I'll bet you money that if Joe Biden,
then you're just gonna verify what I said.
Joe Biden fairly wins.
$2,000.
Still, dude, any amount of money, like it doesn't matter. $1 billion.
Okay, let's make it 20. Let's make it $20.
$20.
20,000.
Lachlan, $20,000. Okay, Lachlan and Emery, let's fucking do this. Neither do you, but it doesn't matter.
I do. I can show it to you.
No. You're gonna bet me that Joe Biden will not be
$20,000 that if President Trump gets a fair election.
No, we're not.
All right, 25,000.
That's not how this works. You can't move the goalpost to like, okay, if
I'm not moving the goalpost
because now you're in a position where if you believe it's not fair, then you win. That's not how bets work.
That's how smart people get.
Is anyone else listening to this right now?
How would I take a bet I'm going to lose? It's idiotic. If Biden cheats his way into the office, I'm going to owe some idiot 30 grand. No, thank you.
Right. I know you. You're going to lose, dumbass. You won't admit it.
I'm not going to lose. Not if it's fair.
That's the point of a bet. You're supposed to take the risk.
I never take any risk. I only debate people I know I can beat, and I only take bets I know I can win.
If Lachlan decide it's fair, how about that?
If Lachlan decides, what does he know? He's a British person.
And Lachlan decide that it's fair.
That's just uncalled for.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how I feel about that. That seems unfair to me.
Why? I like you. I invited you on twice.
No, I know, but you guys aren't like Trump supporters.
That's the door and credence on whether or not you believe it.
I'm gonna bet you $20,000 that Joe Biden will lose if it's fair.
The caveat is if it's fair is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
And the person
it's just a fair fight.
And then the person who rolled the dice was like, "That wasn't fair." Does he walk out of that casino?
Yeah, he does.
What are you saying? I should be shot?
You have to have a neutral.
I should be shot.
What the bet's going to be?
No.
A coin flip is something similar.
You've clearly never bet before.
What?
It's true. Yep.
Dude.
Stunned silence. There we go. That's another 7 for me.
You're just making assumptions now.
Dude. I feel like I'm explaining this to a child.
I'll give you 10 minutes to land your first and final blow of the match before I gotta go.
Fair.
You got 10 minutes. Go ahead. Fire away.
If we bet on a coin flip, the coin cannot...
Would you just obfuscate what you were saying so you didn't have to explain it?
Across your fucking microphone right now? What is that noise?
I'm tapping on my stomach.
Okay. So, if you make a bet and then you say, "Oh, it wasn't fair," then it's not a real bet. You can't be the person that, because it all depends on whether or not you think it's fair. I can't control that.
You're not the boss of this.
Who? Okay, so what would have to decide that it was a fair election?
We would have to agree on the terms.
The terms are whether or not Joe Biden is sworn in on January 20th.
We're going to investigate.
Who?
We're going to investigate how Joe Biden won, if he does.
But you already said that there's no scenario where you would ever believe he won.
I didn't say that.
Dude, I'm sorry. You're a pussy. You won't make the bet. That's fine.
No, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
You won't take my bet, even though it's an easy bet. It's so easy to understand, but you just want to stipulate it until you win. You just want to keep changing the terms, being like, well, no, not if that happens, not if that happens. And meanwhile, I'm just like, okay, fair election. You're like, no, there's no such thing as a fair election because we Democrats love cheating.
Emery, what if I bet you that I'm gay and you bet that I'm not gay and then I went and sucked a dick? Would that be fair?
No, because you're a Democrat. Everyone knows you already do that.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You're a Democrat. Everyone knows you already do.
You guys love sucking dick to make a point.
We've made it more than an hour without him rage quitting. So this is a success.
I didn't rage quit last time. I told you my internet.
This is a first. No, that's just a convenient excuse, CSpace.
No, I'm telling you, I'm more knowledgeable than ever before now.
That is true because you did have the 4 days to prepare.
Yeah, it's a good thing this guy pussied out so long, or I might have had less facts.
Have you donated any money to his campaign that he's fighting the courts?
$700.
Wow.
God damn.
60% of that went to just pay off his campaign debt.
So.
Okay, as long as you don't care, but that's really.
I don't care. I'm donating to support my president.
That's $1 billion. No,
he doesn't.
I know he doesn't, but he says he does.
Well, that doesn't mean I believe everything he says.
You think he has $1 billion?
He doesn't have $1 billion.
He would be upset if you said that to him.
I don't care. Right? I don't give a shit about his feelings. I care about the facts. That's why I support Donald Trump.
His feelings. That is not true at all.
I don't care.
That is not true.
I'll say whatever I want.
He definitely doesn't have $1 billion, but he's a very rich man. He's not poor.
We don't know that.
He owes a lot of money. I mean, he has a lot of debt. But yeah, no, like most of the donations are just going to pay off his campaign debt. He's conning people.
Good.
Well, no, he's conning people. Yeah.
I'm paying for a service.
What's the service? Him not having any
that he
debt?
Continues to make America great.
You can talk all you want about Bill Gates. Bill Gates will never get a dime of my money because I'm not cucked like you.
You own a computer?
Bill Gates? Yeah.
Then I've got some bad news for you.
I got something. You're not getting anything. You're just giving him your money.
8 for me, 0 for you. And you have 5 minutes to get a point.
Just give him your money. Just for free. Just giving it to him.
It's a service. Do you pay for non-tangible services ever? Do you tip waiters?
I know you don't tip waiters. What's the service?
The service is that they're nice to you.
No. What is the service you're paying for when you send Trump money?
Excellent policy. Excellent policy and tax cuts.
Yeah, but he's not going to win. And he almost admitted...
That's not the question. You're changing the answer now.
No, he knows
you asked what the service was, and I defined the service.
Here's a bet. Here's a better bet. Maybe
okay, that's 9 for me. This is the second time you're trying to get off the question.
We'll see if you're going to back out of this bet, too. Second bet.
Okay. What is it, that you're not gay?
I can't bet you that, so there's no way. But I can bet you this. Donald Trump will not go back to the White House after Christmas. He won't go back. He will not set foot in Christmas.
I don't know about that. What if he has to get his stuff? I'm just saying there's a lot of reasons he could go there. He could transition. And he could, if he decides that the fraud is acceptable and that he's okay with losing a cheating election, then he might go back there and teach Joe Biden how to do his job.
He's going to walk away from it and start a news channel. That's what he's going to do.
He's not.
Yeah, no, I promise you. He's going to have his own news network.
You just said, yeah, no, which means you're 50-50. You don't actually know.
Oh, yeah, no is something we say here in the Midwest. It just means yeah.
It seems like you are confused.
Yeah, no means yeah. No, yeah means no.
You guys are so weird.
Vernacular. Anyways, I'm betting you he will not go back to the White House and do the transition after, at all.
I accept that bet.
Okay, cool. $20 says that Donald Trump will stay at Mar-a-Lago for Christmas and then go back to Florida and won't step foot back in the White House.
So $20 says he will specifically go to Mar-a-Lago.
No, I don't know about that, but he will go.
I accept that.
Don't you think he's going to go to Mar-a-Lago for Christmas?
I accept that.
You normally
I accept that.
Well, don't you think? I mean, he probably.
I already accepted that.
Okay. Well, I promise you, he's very likely going to go to Mar-a-Lago on Christmas. But if he doesn't, you can get my $20. Okay.
He's going to go to He's going to go to New York to celebrate Christmas.
No, I don't think so.
He's going to go to the tree.
He always goes to Mar-a-Lago for the last.
Oh, that's weird. Why do you know so much about him?
He's the president of the United States.
It's a bad point to make.
What? You're mad because I know things about the president?
I mean, it's kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
He's confused again. All right, that's 10-0 me. I'm going to say thanks for having me on. I'm satisfied, so peace.
I love you, buddy. I can't wait to talk again, okay? I love you. Take care. Don't stress out too hard when Joe Biden wins.
Bye-bye, CSpace.
Don't stress out too hard. Take it easy. Don't get COVID.
Rest in peace. Dude, I know so many Blondie songs I didn't even know I knew
them. Better luck next time, Joe. Yeah.
What a good time. I love talking to him. He's probably the best guest that we could ever get.
It wasn't as much fun, but he was a lot more wrong that time. Probably because I knew what he was going to be wrong about. It probably helped. Last time I was just flying off the seat of my pants. All that Emery told me was that he's kind of dumb and quiet. He said.
Yeah. Well,
so are you?
He was a surprisingly loud person. I don't know. I don't think I'm a liar. I think I was just wrong.
I think you were just wrong. You were just wrong. Okay, now I need to smoke weed. That was incredibly frustrating.
I've been doing that this entire fucking time, man.
Dude, same.
Yeah, fuck both of you, really. This is our podcast, but we're just going to sit back and bring on our friend and just let him fucking talk to the stupidest asshole.
Well, what? I don't have any debate points. I know nothing about politics.
Dude, but...
Yeah.
Dude, nobody needed to know anything about politics. Did you hear the bet he was trying to make?
That was hilarious. Yeah, I was trying to get him to fucking, to acknowledge that was retarded.
That he's the arbiter of whether or not it's fair, and then he's also participating.
Yeah.
If he fairly wins.
Dude, you don't have to know anything about politics to know that that's the dumbest shit ever.
I love fucking... You just gotta kind of be a tard whisperer to him. You don't got, I don't... you can't treat him like a real person because he barely is.
Yeah.
That like, it's almost like whenever I talk to him, I feel like I'm talking to like Jerry Seinfeld or someone playing a character. It doesn't feel like I'm talking to CSpace, the person.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
He's just one hell of a fucking guy.
I like how he was like,
hell of a guy.
I like how he's like, social sciences are bullshit, and then tried to like psychoanalyze me halfway through. Like
that was pretty funny.
That's actually what social science is, my guy.
I think my favorite thing he said was fucking about how black people can't get a job. Like, that was the funniest fucking thing. And then I was like, why can't they get a job? And he says their culture.
well, no, Emery, that was like, you literally did the perfect question, because conservatives say this all the time. Conservatives say, oh, well, sociology is bullshit. Black people do dumb stuff because of their culture. But like, what's another word for culture? Society? Like, you know, they're like pretty close to the same thing, right? So, and when, of course, the obvious thing that you say is, you say, well, if it's not, you know, if it's not society, if it's not all these social issues or whatever, then what is it? All they can really say is genetics.
Yeah.
It's either nature or nurture. So you asked the perfect question. I mean, everything is either nature or nurture.
I was hoping he was going to say, like,
they're born that way?
Yeah, I was really hoping for that.
But yeah, I mean, but they won't usually say it because they know how it sounds, but that's really what they think.
Yeah, he's too much of a coward to be outwardly racist.
Yeah, he's a huge coward. Which is why
the point system had me fucking dying the entire time. Like, I love how every debate he does, he just has a point system where he's like, all right, I got that point down, I win. And then he just moves on.
A point system where once again, he's the arbiter of how points go. So there's no way anyone can have more points because he's the one making the decision.
And just randomly, I would say, yeah, point CSpace, and he'd just be like, all right, I'll take that. I'll take the point, you know.
Oh, all right. I'm grabbing my bong, and I'm probably only going to hang out for like another 20 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Man, I already miss CSpace, bro.
Me too.
It's only been 5 minutes. Dude, I can't wait to find out. I can't wait to find out what happens in This Is the End.
Yeah. Have you never watched it like all the way through before?
No, I've seen it all the way through a couple times, but I forget the sequence of events and all the bits and stuff because, like, sometimes I'll like start it and then stop it and go do something else for some reason. But like, this is the first time I've watched it all the way through in like a couple of years.
Yeah.
This Is the End. We were watching it before we started this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably my least favorite Seth Rogen, honestly. Like, it's
I tried watching it like a while ago, and I got up to like Michael Cera's death, and that was as far as I got.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just like, it's like celebrity fetishism and shock humor. Like, I can't believe Michael Cera said that. I can't believe so and so died this way. There's a lot of that going on, and I feel like the entire movie is just hinged off those moments where, like, I can't believe that fucking what's his name is so and so's dog, and is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
no, dude, like the fucking.
Like, I'm not saying it's not funny. I'm saying the entire movie hinges on that, and like Pineapple Express has more depth, is my opinion.
The best one is Superbad. It's not going to be topped, but fucking This Is the End is still hilarious. I love when they're in the hallway and he says, "We don't want to like give off a vibe, you know." And then fucking Seth Rogen's like, "What do you mean a vibe?" Danny McBride says, "He's talking about giving off a fucking rape vibe. You know what? You're the one bringing up rape. You're the one that's going to fucking probably rape her." And then James Franco points at Danny McBride. He says, "I think someone else might rape her." And he said, "What do you mean?" And then she fucking comes out and says, "What the fuck you guys are talking about? Which one of you is going to get to fucking rape me?"
Oh my god.
And then Seth Rogen says, no. We were specifically talking about not raping you.
I mean, I'm not saying the movie doesn't have its moments, because it does. But I don't know. I think Pineapple Express is probably my favorite still. It's so fucking...
I'd say that and Superbad are the best ones.
Yeah.
Well, Superbad's also really good, but I watch Pineapple Express like a couple times a year, probably. Like every year since it's been out. Dude, the scene where they're doing the fight and they're fighting like pussies and like kicking each other in the balls and shit in Danny McBride's house, I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my entire life. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's a very good movie. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like Seth Rogen a lot. I think he's a really funny guy. And I feel like he got so overrated that people started hating him so much that he's like not as loved as he should be again. You know what I'm saying?
He's back. He's back in the chat.
Shit.
Wait, I don't know who that is. Is that him?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah, CSpace says, oh, and one more thing. The tax hikes don't work. It takes money out of the system and gives it to the corrupt powers that be. Money that goes to the income tax is relatively useless. This is why tax cuts always stimulate the economy, and stimulus ultimately kills a currency.
I don't even remember talking about taxes, but no.
No, that was never brought up.
Yeah, I never brought up. But I mean, it pretty much goes without saying that every society where the rich pay more and the society has like a better welfare state, that like by every metric they just do better. I mean, look at like some of the Nordic countries and stuff. These are still capitalist countries. They're not fucking communist countries. They have a huge welfare state and, you know, high taxes on the rich, and people seem to really like it there. A lot. So, I mean, you know, like they don't have the problems like we have. They don't have cops beating the shit out of people in the streets. They don't have, you know, mass protests for, you know, workers' rights or whatever. They, you know, like I don't know what you want to say. Like the tax thing is not really, like America doesn't make its rich people pay that much taxes, and that all that like the money doesn't trickle down, but the fucking inequality does.
Yeah, what he said. Taxes and shit.
Also, America has like crazy low tax rates, like for rich people. It's very, very low.
Yup. America's the place to be, everybody. Come over here.
I just say come over here for the memes.
I invite every immigrant to come hang out.
Yes.
Even the illegals. I don't give a fuck. Come on.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Don't come over here legally. Who gives a fuck? Come on, hang out at the barbecue. You're allowed a fucking hot dog.
Break the law.
Cops show up. I got floorboards for a reason. We'll pop them bitches out, put you under there, fucking nail them back down. Cops show up, fucking talk to them, say, there's no illegals here, sir. The cop believes me because I'm a white male. Give him a high five, touch dicks together. He leaves. I fucking pop open them fucking bitches again, get those fucking floorboards out, let the Mexican leave. He fucking goes off into the sunset. He fucking has a life to live. But I helped the man.
I don't know what
hero that day.
I don't know what any of that was.
It was just my hypothetical scenario for how I would help an illegal immigrant.
So the next time that I come on y'all's dumb fucking y'all's dumb fucking podcast, can there be like somebody who's funny but isn't that?
We can try to find a tard, no problem.
Like I know that like I'm the politics guy or whatever, but I really don't have to be. I just
we can get a.
I don't have to be.
We could get someone who's fucking pro Biden that would love to talk to you.
Hey, dude, I would love to talk to a liberal and radicalize them and make them not being such a dumb fucking liberal and be a communist.
Oh God, dude, just. Yep. All right, cool. We got a guy.
No, is it who I think it is?
What? Who?
Is it the poop butt guy?
Maybe.
Shut. God damn it. I don't approve of this at all.
Turn the retard into a communist, bro.
Yeah.
We don't need
radicalize them.
We don't need any poopy butt commies, dude.
Radicalize the already radicalized guy.
Yeah, he's already radicalized, but socially radicalized. Like,
yeah.
Cleanliness.
Do you have CSpace added on Facebook, dude?
No, I don't want to do that. No.
He has so many good posts.
Oh man, I might add him on my other account.
His Facebook is Lyle McCusker.
McCuskey. He was really mad that you guys told me about him getting COVID because he knew that I was probably going to make fun of him for that because he did minimize it and act like it was something only pussies got.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, he got very fucking mad
because he knew that he was caught.
You told him.
He knew that he was caught because he was one of the pussies that got it and almost died. And like, if there's any metric, like if there's just 2 sentences that tells you that America's not worth saving, it's people like him who say things about that about a pandemic, who then almost die and dig their heels in. That's why America needs to be nuked.
Yeah. He's still like retarded about it.
Yeah. Even like, like people say, oh, conservatives turn into liberals once it affects them personally. Not this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, not, it affected him personally, and he just dug his heels in and just became more of a prick.
Yeah, I've seen another guy that was like that who had like a Trump tattoo, and he said he's like, I'm going to go out and see if I get COVID, and if I do get it, then I get it, and if I don't, then all you people need to fucking stop worrying about it because it isn't that big of a deal anyway. Then like a couple weeks later, he's posting like, yeah, my lungs, I'm having trouble breathing, they hurt, I've got COVID, I'm in the hospital, but like, he was still like going hard. It's crazy.
Bro, let me show you, Lachlan, can you open up a link?
Yeah.
This is my county. This is where I live. Check out these charts.
1,000.
Yeah. Bad line go up. There's only like 15, 16,000 people in my city, and there's been 20 deaths, 10 of which have happened in the last week.
Goddamn.
Damn.
And on the 15th, 38 new cases were reported in one day.
Do you think that Joe Biden's going to make us be locked up in our own homes and force us to wear masks in our own homes?
I fucking hope so. I fucking hope so. Listen. This is the only thing you can do. When you're spiking, you put everyone in their home. You tell landlords, we're going to pay the deal. Like, nobody pays rent. Everybody gets paid for 6 weeks. 6-week lockdown. The government just takes care of everybody's salary. Yes, it's expensive. $1.something trillion. Not like we didn't just hand that to the billionaires 6 months ago, because we literally did. We opened up the coffers for the billionaires, not for the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you take 6 weeks, everybody fucking stays home, except for essential workers. Everyone wears a mask. It's mandated. The cops are enforcing it, unfortunately, but masks will also be provided through UPS or USPS or whatever. Everybody gets masks. Everybody gets food delivered to their house. Everybody's locked in. 6 weeks, the numbers go down so far, we can get back to normal. Like, real normal.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Instead of
for that, I'm fucking sick of working around these fucking people, man.
No, and like what I'm talking about happened in like 10 or 11 European countries that have less money than we do. And Europe is extremely densely populated. Very, very, very dense.
And they're all fucking stupid, and they did better than we did.
Yeah.
I hate Europe. I hope it gets blown up.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I hope Joe Biden does a fucking mask mandate. If he doesn't, I'll be annoyed.
Yo, if he doesn't do the mask mandate, you know what? I'm gonna fucking send him an angry letter that says, "Hey, Joe Biden, fuck you."
I mean, I can tell you that he will. Is he gonna fix America? No, I'm not insane. He's not gonna fix America, but will he deal with the pandemic better? Yeah, but even then, Alabama's
that was pretty much the issue that fucking that made Joe Biden win, because Trump is just a retard.
Because Trump is the only person who can say, "Oh, well, the pandemic isn't real." And there's been conservative, crazy people that are leaders of countries that have handled this better, much better. Like, Trump is incapable of doing it. He's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. He's incapable of doing things that benefit other people. Yeah, America's just fucked. But I don't know. I mean, even then, you're still going to have governors who are going to be like, I ain't going to do a mask mandate. I'll lose my next election if I do. So that's going to happen. But yeah, I mean, America is specifically in many different ways ill-prepared for a pandemic because of the way our economic system works, because of the 15th Amendment, because of the way people think, frankly. On many different levels, America is just not capable of dealing with it. We really are all as dumb as Trump, almost. He's a representation of us. It's not the other way around. Pussy, marijuana, wanna.
I want fucking CSpace to come back. I feel like we ended that on a pretty sour note.
Yeah, I don't want to be his enemy.
I knew he couldn't last an hour. He done busted early. Us communists, we last a long time.
Yeah, he just wanted an excuse to leave again.
I just like fucking with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Watch me still win the bet. That was even more in his favor because it had more parts to it. Watch me still win that fucking bet.
Fucking that he'll fairly win?
No. That Trump will fucking go to Mar-a-Lago for Christmas and then not go back to the White House.
Oh, that bet.
Yeah. Watch me win that bet.
I don't know shit about fucking the White House.
I could
or whether
lose
Trump
if he
will
doesn't.
fucking.
Yeah, I could lose that bet, but that was the only thing I was gonna get him to agree on. It would just be funny.
I love that he was specifically go there. All right.
Yeah, but I think I'm right. I think he probably will go there, but I don't really fucking know.
He's never gonna go to prison for being a pedophile, but he'll have to say he's a pedophile in front of the whole world. That's the best he can do.
No, Trump's never gonna go to prison ever, never. If he ended up actually getting indicted by a federal court, it would get pardoned. I promise you, Joe Biden would pardon him. I know it seems like it wouldn't happen, but trust me. Trump's never going to jail, dude. Liberals that say that
he's too cute. He'd get raped immediately.
Yeah.
Well, he'd go to rich guy jail, which is just not even. It's better than the way I live.
I was gonna say it's not prison.
Yeah, it's not real prison. No, it's not. But no, his kids might go to jail though. That might happen. That'd be funny. Don Jr. could go to jail.
Why would Don Jr. go to jail? What the fuck did he do? He's being a good guy.
There's already stuff being wrote up in the Southern District of New York.
What did he do?
Well, hold on. I don't want to misspeak. Don Jr. SDNY. Yep. This is in September. State judge on Wednesday ordered Eric Trump to be deposed on October 7th for charges in the Southern District of New York.
The Daily Show is
corruption.
the most unbiased news source.
I hate Trevor Noah so much. Like Jon
He's
Stewart.
so funny. How could you hate
God.
Trevor Noah, dude?
I can't believe Jon Stewart's like, that guy should replace me. Are you kidding me?
Jon Stewart.
Dude,
Trevor
Jon
Noah's
Stewart,
where it's at, dude.
Jon Stewart was so good. This guy's such a fucking dumb fuck. I hate
And they
him
also
so much.
got rid of Stephen Colbert just to say, fuck it. Fuck him too. Keep this Trevor Noah guy, though.
No,
He's hilarious.
Stephen Colbert fucked his own career up, if you ask me. Stephen Colbert was funny when he used to pretend to be a Republican, but now that he's just like himself as a liberal, who's just like talking shit on Trump all the time, he's like unwatchable. He's like completely unwatchable. His entire
Every
show.
time I see him, I guffaw.
Dude, Stephen Colbert is like, seriously, his entire shtick is just Orange Man bad. It's really cringe.
Yeah.
Like, he can't make a joke out. And now, like, what's he going to do? Like, now that Trump's not president? Like, his entire show has to change.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, he's completely fucked. But then again, so is Jimmy Fallon and all those other hacks and SNL. What the about now?
They gotta make fun of Biden now.
Having sex
Yeah, but
with kids.
They're not going to be able to do it right. Like, it's super easy to make fun of Biden. There's so much there. There's so much there.
Yeah, just call him an old retard for fucking 4 years. That'll be hilarious.
Hey, well, you know, back when I was a kid, they used to put on the records for the black kids. You gotta hear words and letters other than just, you know, that rap music speak. You gotta do something. But they
won't admit that he's racist. They'll do whole skits where Jim Carrey plays Joe Biden and says,
I know,
you know what? I think that I'm a good guy, and I'm always a good person, and I make good decisions for this country. And then Alec, pedophile, retard, piece of shit Baldwin will show up as Donald fucking Trump and say, I'm Donald Trump, I'm an idiot.
I'm literally just like drooling on myself.
It'll be unfucking watchable. I hate fucking Saturday Night Live, and I hope that fucking the studio just gets burnt down in a horrible accident and no one ever fucking makes that show again because it fucking stinks.
Anyways,
isn't it funny how Alec Baldwin, a pedophile, plays a pedophile?
No, listen up, you stupid bastard. Okay, so when I was a kid, we used to be a lifeguard down there over in the projects over in Delaware, and let me tell you, vote for Joe.
And then Alec Baldwin comes in and
gotta listen to the records.
I fucked the kid, and then Jim Carrey says, "What?" And then he says, "Oh wait, I thought we were off camera. LOL, LOL, LOL." And then Jim Carrey has a heart attack and dies. And then and then Alec Baldwin goes to help him, and then I come in and shoot him in the fucking face because fuck Alec Baldwin, and then I fucking piss on him.
No.
I hate Alec Baldwin so much. I know you hate it makes me seethe with anger thinking about his pedophileness.
My Joe Biden.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I mean, all the Baldwins can like die in a fire. I don't care. Like the
South Park movie.
My Biden impersonation needs work, but my Obama impersonation is pretty good.
Trump you just have to say, "Hey, what's up, playa?"
So playa.
Listen up, all my homies know that you need to vote for Joe.
He's the least black person alive.
Come on now. Deep down inside, when you see Donald Trump out there, doesn't a little piece of you just want to see America get taken over by jihadists?
No.
Keeping it 100.
Not at all. I like him. Whenever I think of Donald Trump, I think, this is a pretty level-headed guy. This is the guy that I would like going to bat for me.
Yeah. He always knows just how to keep calm in like stressful situations. That's what I respect about him.
I mean, he's an exceptional politician. It's his actual political positions that nobody seems to know about that I hate. That's what I hate. The fact that, you know, he was very much a continuation of Bushism, but he was just so good at it. Like, there's almost no difference in foreign policy. an escalation, in fact, of the drone war, what we did in Syria. I mean, and Republicards say this all the fucking time, but Obama did build those camps. They were FEMA camps. They weren't supposed to be to put kids in cages, but Obama built them. Obama deported 5 million children. He escalated the fucking drone strike war. He committed war crimes. He locked up Chelsea Manning. Like, I was definitely not asleep during the Obama years, like a lot of people were. But he was so goddamn good at it. Yeah, like he was great. I think there's like a real person in there somewhere. Listen, Donald Trump's a terrorist. And we got to do something about it. That almost kind of crossed over into Bill Clinton. I did not.
Yeah.
But I did not. Listen, I did fuck that woman, but I did not.
I did not mean to blow up the Tylenol factory and kill 25 people. I did not mean to fucking rape women and beat my wife for 23 years straight. It was all an accident, and I hope everyone can forgive me, including the children that I have had sex with.
To be fair, if my wife was Hillary Clinton, I would beat my wife as well.
Listen,
I don't blame him for that one.
I need to come clean. First of all, who could fuck Hillary for 25 years straight? Secondly, I did fuck Monica Lewinsky. I mean, come on. She's got a fat ass. The third, that part about me putting the cigar in there. I did not put that cigar in her pussy. I would never do that. That was Hillary Clinton that I put the cigar in her pussy. And technically, it's not rape if you're the president.
Isn't it fucked up how, like, Bill Clinton got, like, evicted from being president just for being too cool?
Well, they did impeach him, but he did serve his entire term. They didn't actually kick him out. But, like, the thing that everyone, the thing that everybody brushes over is the way that him and Hillary treated Monica Lewinsky. It was monstrous. She was like the first victim of cyberbullying, was constantly getting death threats. Imagine the most powerful man in the world and his wife are accusing you of being a liar. Like, it was disgusting. And that should have been the thing that people talked about. And I would have had a lot more respect for Hillary if she would have been like, I'm dumping this asshole. You know, like, it was disgusting. And Monica Lewinsky should be dead, like, right now, statistically, because of suicide or homicide, frankly. But yeah, it just goes to show whenever a president, and like, how can the president not automatically rape someone? Imagine your president, like the president is your boss, and he says, "Hey, I want to fuck you." So, like, how do you get out of that? Explain how that works.
Say no homo.
And then just leave, quit your job?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it was rape, but I'm saying it wasn't.
It was in between rape and non-rape.
Yeah, it wasn't like when I have consensual sex. Let's just say that, which is a lot. I have a lot of consensual sex, okay?
I don't believe you.
That's because I'm lying.
I knew it.
But yeah. Anyways, politics are dumb. President bad. CSpace very dumb. I'm smart. I'm very smart, and I'm right about stuff. Did you know?
Also, CSpace is a pedophile.
Yeah, that's also
CSpace
true.
wins this round by 10 points.
But no, I win at 0 points because we deducted 10 and a half for the pedophilia. Anyways, I'm getting off here, y'all. I am gonna pee and then do other stuff. Hell yeah, brother. I'll talk to y'all later.
Peace. Good talk.
Yeah.
Bye. Okay, everybody, goodbye. We hate you, and I don't want to ever think about whoever watches this show ever again.